Hey up you beautiful buggers, how the devil are we all doing? It's Tired Not Gone, and in this video we're taking a look at the new Nuka Cola Delivery bundle thing. So what do we get with this new bundle exactly? Well, first up we get this really lazily reskinned vendor, we'll get onto that in a bit. We get this pretty cool looking delivery truck, and credit where it's due Bethesda, that does look half decent. We get a trampoline because that's exactly what we need in a wasteland, but okay, we'll go with it for now. We get this planter here, and again, it actually looks really good, but with it being a planter, it's probably going to be broken, but you never know, we'll see how we get on with it. We get these stools, which, to be honest with you, these actually are one of my favourite bits in the whole entire bundle. I reckon you could do some pretty decent merging with them. And last but not least, we have this wall thermometer, which is a really cheeky man sucking on this massive straw. Anyhow, let's take a look at these items in game, shall we? Aye, I think we should. Right then, so this is the Nuka Cola delivery truck if it wasn't plainly obvious. And to be honest with you, it's pretty sweet. I mean, what's not to like? It's got a shit ton of patina, it's obviously on air ride. Yeah, it's a pretty cool little truck that. The only thing I can find wrong with it is the back wheels. I don't know what the hell's going on there, but it just doesn't look right. It reminds me of the pictures of cars I used to draw as a kid, you know, a massive square with a couple of circles underneath it for wheels. But anyway, I digress. Surprisingly, I can't find anything wrong with it placement-wise. You can put stuff down quite easily in the back of it. However, sometimes they do sink through it, which is a common problem with most of the prefabby kind of stuff in the game. All in all, a pretty cool little item. Let's have a look at next one. Ah, yes, the very, very lazy vendor. And this is just an embarrassment. Bethesda, come on, what you doing? This is just pure laziness. There's no excuse. It's literally a reskin of the Tipsy Tom vendor. I mean, there's no difference other than the colour. Now, that's fine. I mean, let's face it, most of the items we buy are reskins or something else. However, when you don't change the animation, it kind of takes the mick a little bit. You know, especially when you're spending real money on it. I mean, just take a look at this. See what I mean? It's literally using the same animation with Wild West noises. I don't know what to say. That's just pure bloody laziness. Anyway, let's move on swiftly. Ah yeah, the bar stools. Now, in themselves, they're nothing too special. Yes, they do look different. They are pretty unique, I suppose. But at the end of the day, it is just a stool. It has the same animation as all the others, and they don't really stand out. However, if you look past that and use your imagination a little bit, and obviously a shed ton of merge glitching, you could use these to decorate any style of camp, really. Take a look at this, for example. Now, I will warn you, I'm absolutely terrible at merge glitching, but you'll get the gist, don't worry. Now, just imagine these merged into a shelf, for example, and inside of a bar build. It would look absolutely bloody incredible. I don't know, I'm just trying to give you some ideas. You may disagree with me, but I bloody well do like these. Now, next up, we have this trampoline, and there's not much I can say about it, really, other than the fact it's a trampoline. You know, yeah. And let's be honest, it's a little bit random, but when we think back to some of the other stuff we've got, like a fully functioning water slide, this is quite low ranking on the what weird shit can we put into the wasteland meter. Now, like the aforementioned water slide, it does have its own animation. Yep, you can sit there and bounce around to your heart's content. Simply lovely. Now we come to the happy little fella who's obviously going to get mercury poisoning. A man sucking a giant straw shaped into a thermometer. Can't interact with it. I think that goes without saying. I just thought I'd try it for no apparent reason. And be warned, I did struggle to put this down on any wallpapered finish. However, I will say it did start to work towards the end of filming this video. So, I don't know. It could be broken. It could have just been a glitch. Last but not least, we have this planter. And it is pretty cool looking, not gonna lie. But let's face it, with it being a planter, it's not gonna bloody work, is it? You're not gonna be able to actually, you know, plant anything in it. So let's just give it a little test, and lo and behold, no, you can't plant anything in it at all. I just want to put some carrots in here, but it won't physically let me, so it's not actually a planter, it's a cart full of dirt. Yes, it's a very nice looking cart full of dirt, but just call it that. Don't say it's a planter when it's bloody well not. It's like getting a cheap rip-off can of Big Bob's Bastard Beans and putting a Heinz label on the side of it. It's just not right, is it? No, it's bloody well not. Like everything in the game though, it can be made better with merging. I've just put down a couple of succulents into it, and I've put it on top of a mergy boy Glitchmeister here. And look at that, you see. Potted plants inside of a planter. absolutely fantastic. Anyhow, that is it from me, guys. I hope you enjoyed this little video. I've got a tutorial coming for you on weekend, and of course, if you did like the video, hit that like button, and if you want to see more weekly Fallout 76 content, hit that subscribe button too. Anyhow, I love you and leave you, and I'll catch you at next one.